Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another week of the Misfit Toy Fantasy Football League recap show. If you knew what that song was, you know Lisa Dow has won 2 straight games because that's Lisa, and Colt Jam once again lost in emotion. Fantastically terrible video. If you get a couple minutes, check that out on YouTube. The first 30 seconds there I was playing. It was just they're at a carnival and some lady's trying to dump a ketchup bottle on on her hot dog or something. So, but terrible video, terribly awesome video. Or VH1, which VH1 was still around. I think it is, but like pop-up videos, all those things, the top 100 greatest countdowns. Like I still find those on YouTube and watch those on Saturday nights and stuff. They're just great. So nostalgic, but terribly awesome video, which was a thing on VH1. Great song. Not as good as Head to Toe like we played last week, but Lisa Colt Jam, once again, Lisa Dowell, another win. So let's look at that scoreboard this week as the playoffs are just charging away. We're down to our last 3 weeks of the regular season, and playoffs are right around the corner. And we got a lot of injuries out there and no one on the waiver wire. So best of luck finding guys to replace your injury guys. To the scoreboard here from this week, week 10, I had a big lead on Thiele. It said I had like a 73% chance of winning. And then Geno Smith just took over the world. And Thiele roared back to crush me, really, 165 to 137. I was all ready to go with my Noah Brown theme today. I'd picked him up last week as a sleeper pick that I liked. He had a decent game, and I'm like, I got to pick him up now before Nelly or somebody else gets out there and gets him. So I got him, and then I was like, I might as well play him. Right up, I pick him up, give him a shot. Scored 30 points for me. Thought he was going to lead the way to victory, but he did not. Geno Smith led Thiele to victory. So congratulations there, Thiele, on your win. I'm always spending more time on my games. I apologize. I should spend more time on your games. You don't care about my games unless you played me. But anyways, Nathan Neward over Becky Hazy, 130 to 123. Justin Herbert, big for him. Jamar Chase, big for Becky, but is his hamstring holding up? That's yet to be seen. It was Amy KP, 140 over Chris, 105. Dallas D, big for her. Klinger, back in his winning ways. He won 123 to 115. Mike Evans, a big game for him. Kittle, Big Town, he's getting hot right now. He knocked off Ryan 159 to 130. Dak Prescott, 66 points for him to lead the way. Leanne, she's dropped to the bottom, tied now with Lisa for the worst record as Lisa is on the way up. Jeanette took down Leanne 122 to 90. CeeDee Lamb, Brock Purdy, big for Jeanette. I have CeeDee Lamb in another league, and he's a good player to have there, Jeanette. So congrats on him, and Brock Purdy playing well as well. Lisa, and Colt Jam lost in emotion. 2 straight wins. Fail Mary over Karen, 164 to 46. Joe Burrow is back for Fail Mary and Lisa. He's playing really well. It was Eric 144, Nick 120. Keenan Allen, a big game. George Kittle, a big game. CJ Stroud, the rookie at Ohio State. He's been playing well, and he's giving Nick some numbers. It was Team McDonald over Team Hawkeye in the game of the week, 139 to 107. Both their defenses led the way. And Nelly doubled up on Ankeny Natron, 152 to 72. Sam Howell, another rookie, another great showing, 49 points. A good guy to have as well. So that's this week's scores. Let's take a look at the standings then, as it's getting out of crunch time here. We'll talk more about playoffs as it gets closer, but 16 of the 20 teams will make the playoffs. And the 4 bottom teams will make the Ruby Ducey playoffs, battling out for that last place trophy. And we'll talk about the home field advantage and things like that when we get closer. But standings right now in the Southview division, Matt Klinger has opened up a 2-game lead over Anthony and Team Hawkeye. Klinger is 8-2. Anthony and Kevin are 6-4. Brady Gaga, I think I've lost 2 games in a row. That might be the first time in a long time in this league I've lost 2 games in a row. I am 5-5. I really do like my team, but it's underachieving and getting outplayed right now. Nick and Amy are also 5-5 with me, 3 games back. Nelly, Becky, Karen are all 4 games back at 4-6. They're in decent shape to make the playoffs. And then Leanne at 2-8 right now with a 5% chance of making the playoffs. She needs to kind of turn it around here. In the Hawks division, you have Eric at 8-2. He's a game up on Tyler, who's 7-3. 2 games up on Teely and Ankeny Natron, who are 6-4. Neward is 3 games back at 5-5. Team Webb 4-6, 4 games back. Jeanette 4 games back as well, and Chris 4 games back. They're all 4-6. So we got a lot of teams at 4-6. Nelly, Becky, Karen, Ryan, Jeanette, and Chris. A couple of those aren't making the playoffs, and if Leanne at 2-8 and Lisa at 2-8 can turn it around a little bit here in these last 3 weeks, it's really a battle on who's going to get those last playoff spots. And really, to be honest, us 5-5 people like me, Nick, Amy, Nathan, just in time, like that's going to be tough for those guys to make the playoffs as well. I mean, we're on the borderline as well. So it's all fighting here. I think Matt, Eric, and Tyler are the only ones, and maybe Anthony have clinched playoff spots. So they are in, but a lot yet to be seen here. The highest scoring team is now Eric. He scored 1,469 points, followed by Ankeny Natron and the Teely time. I always say the luckiest team in the league for this. What I mean by that is the one that the team score the least points against you, which has nothing to do with you. It's just that it's a favorable matchup for you. Amy has given up the least amount of points, or has the least amount of points scored against her, 1,147. Then Anthony, and then Nelly. And then Lisa, this is part of the reason why she's 2-8. She has the most points scored against her at over 1,400 points. Looking at the streaks, Tyler and Anthony, they both won 3 straight. Lisa, 2 straight. And the losing column, Leanne has dropped 6 straight. Chris has dropped 4 straight. And I've dropped 2 straight. So getting to crunch time. Let's look at the scoreboard, the predictions for next week, week 11. And looky there, Brady Gaga running against the red hot Fail Mary. I am favored 136-98. I got Patrick Mahomes back from bye, just hoping he can put something together these last 3 weeks and carry me into the playoffs. You got Nathan Neward over Amy, 124-108 in the prediction. Klinger, he's favored 134-107 over Chris. Anthony's favored 140-119. Ryan is favored over Leanne, 137-114. Jeanette favored huge over Karen. I'm guessing Karen's got some injuries and or buys, but Jeanette's favored 125-69. And Teely favored over Nick, 137-98. Tyler favored over Nelly, 126-110. And we're going to put, we're not there yet. I guess Becky Hazy and Nathan Combs. Looks like Nathan has a lot of guys on bye as well. Becky's favored 97-64. And we're going to put Kevin in the game of the week again. Right now, Eric is favored huge, 137-80. Kevin usually does a good job of filling that lineup up and getting a competitive team out there. So there is the week 11 matchups. Get those lineups set. We have a game tomorrow. I never know who's playing on Thursday night. I really don't watch the games. I just watch games that have my guys in them. You know, I'll watch the Iowa Hawkeyes and stuff like that, but I do not usually watch the NFL. But it looks like it is the Bengals and the Ravens tonight. So a good matchup, and we'll get to see Joe Burrow for Fail Mary. She will put up a big lead on me tonight, I'm sure, with Joe Burrow going. But anyway, set those lineups. We're going to keep rooting for Brady Gaga, even though lost 2 in a row, 5-5 on 500. 500. Oh, well. Best of luck to everybody. Congrats to the guys that have clinched playoff spots. All of us in the mix down there at the bottom. We got to keep winning. We got to put up a win here, a win or two in the next couple weeks. Go Brady Gaga. Set your lineups. Go Ankeny Hawks and Coach McDonald in the championship game on Friday. And go Iowa Hawkeyes. Always rooting for them. And we'll leave you with some more Lost in Emotion. Again, go check out this video. Her hair is fantastically bad. The video is fantastically bad. I mean, she has a great woman mullet going on. But Lisa, congrats on your 2 wins in a row. Too bad that streak ends at 2 because I'm taking you down this week. Have a great week, everybody. And see you next time. Lisa Colt Jam, big thumbs up. Lisa Dow, big thumbs down. Didn't fill my water bottle up before the show. I need a drink. Just my tie as well. See if I can do that for once. All right. Don't get too lost in emotion with your 2 straight wins, Lisa, because that streak stops. Brady Gaga all the way.